Hey man, y'all really made Trae Young mad. Look man, win or lose, Trae Young has been one of the best parts of the postseason this year. He literally embodies everything the NBA fans love and hate in a player. The charisma and confidence that uplifts the home crowd to levels of excitement where you can't even hear the commentators anymore. Truly, just listen to this. It's nerve-wracking. Then you think about how he does it on the opposite end of the spectrum. He can sometimes make opposing fan bases get louder than their own team can.
So they're psyched to be back in the postseason.
Mainly because of that same charisma and confidence that never wanes regardless of where he plays. Just look at this play right here. To do something like this, you gotta have some confidence, dude.
As Young fires from way downtown and takes a bow. Not appreciated.
Trae Young at his finest right here. A step back 30-footer. And the appropriate, you are in the garden. You might as well take a bow.
Not appreciated by Knick fans.
Trae is by no means having the best postseason of anyone left in the playoffs, but he's without a doubt the most polarizing and fun to watch. He has a different type of swag that distinguishes him from most players in the NBA. Trae doesn't just play well and take his ball and go home. He'll hit a big momentum shifting three and shimmy while doing it. He'll hit a shot in an enemy territory and purposefully antagonize the crowd, which in a weird way is meant to silence them, but more so stirs the crowd in an uproar of boos. The late great Kobe Bryant described what it meant to be a hero villain beautifully, and it was something that he embodied all throughout his career.
You've played the hero and the villain throughout your career. Now that you've announced your retirement, is it weird that everybody loves Kobe?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's strange because the idea behind hero villains that we're all really a combination of both. I mean, it just really depends on what perspective you're looking at it from. You know, we all have moments where, you know, we all have kind of that villain side or whatever, and we all have, you know, those hero moments as well. But I think the important thing in understanding that is you take those dark emotions and you use those to create something great.
It was mostly apparent in the Nike ad he did where fans were singing in unison, expressing their hate for Kobe. Way though, the hate from opposing fans is sometimes a weird affection despite the fact that you're putting them through it on the court. Trae has taken this and fully embraced it.
There was MJ or Reggie Miller. There's a lot of villains that go through Madison Square Garden. Do you embrace that role? Do you like that?
Of course. I definitely know the history of players coming in here being hated, and that's, like I said, I take that as a compliment, to be honest with you. I mean, obviously I'm doing something right if you hate me this much. So, I mean, I just embrace it and focus on my team and help my team win. And at the end of the day, I mean, we'll get the last laugh if we do that.
Prior to these playoffs, so many analysts and talking heads ridiculed Trae Young as an empty stats, no-win type of player, but these playoffs have flipped that script in a weird way. When you watch Trae play, it is almost as though he's carrying all that hate and all that criticism on his shoulders, and with each highlight play, he shimmies more of it off. We're watching Trae fully embrace what it means to be one of the premier stars in the NBA today. Now, we all know there are levels to this. Trae still has to earn some more accolades to be considered in the next ring of stars in the NBA, but he's rapidly making himself one of the biggest box office attractions the NBA has. The NBA has been deprived of having a star fill the hero-villain role on the big stage in the manner that Kobe, Reggie Miller, Michael Jordan, and others have done and relished fulfilling in the past. No player in today's game has positioned themselves as the enemy to an opposing fan base in the manner that Trae willingly has. The closest being possibly Russell Westbrook, but he lacks that charisma and charm that Trae has that makes all the back and forth with the fans actually likable.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
The distinction I would draw between the two parallels is that Russ is the player fans love to hate, while Trae is the one they hate to love.
Well. How the turntables
While Trae is taking apart your favorite team, yes, it is painful, but you know he will make you feel like you got your money's worth and you like him a little bit while he's still doing it. He's someone that will make any fan lose their voice cheering or booing. Trae is defying all doubters and haters by shining bright on one of the biggest stages the NBA has. While this season will be remembered by a lot of different things, Trae Young's emergence in these playoffs will definitely be one of them. All right, guys, thanks for tuning into this KBR Sports video. Of course, if you are not already subscribed, guys, make sure you guys go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future KBR Sports videos. Of course, make sure you hit the post notification bell as well. You always get notified when a new video is being posted. And make sure, you guys, hit that like button because, we want to get that YouTube algorithm going. So we want to make sure you're leaving a like and make sure you comment down below as well. I know right now it's unfortunate that right now in the Eastern Conference Finals, Trae is dealing with a bone bruise, so we're kind of struggling through that. But beforehand, man, the first few rounds and even in the Eastern Conference Finals, watching Trae play, he was so electric, and it was looking like the Hawks and the Bucks were really going to be going back and forth, and it's unfortunate right now that him and Giannis are hurt, but an exciting series nonetheless. So guys, let me know what you guys think about Trae. What has he proved this postseason, and where do you think that the Hawks go from here, depending on whether they win or lose or not? And where do you think Trae's standing is in the NBA after this season? Is he a top 5 point guard? Is that another video for another day? Stay tuned for the next episode of
KBR Sports.
All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Of course, the Discord link is going to be down below. Subscribe to the KBR Sports Podcast, and make sure you follow me on all social media as well. I'd really appreciate that. And share this video with a friend because, guys, don't be selfish. Share it with a friend. Please do. All right, guys, and thanks for tuning in. Of course, until next time, I'm out. That would have been tragic if we weren't recording.